All right, Shalom, it's Gamali Allah, great Muslim in Atlanta. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Kakudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the Akim that are pushing out this truth and sincerity. It's going to be a quick lesson. It's going to be entitled, Everyone Has an Opinion About Everything. And this is just in general, it's just something that I noticed through the Spirit, which is that in today's time with the internet, everyone has a platform, to speak on things and gain attention and get comments and get likes. Everybody has an opinion that they can, present forth, and get a lot of views and get followers and, and it makes people feel more important than they actually are, because they had, like I said, these people have platforms, man. These people have followers. These people have, so many avenues to get attention from. All right. So it gives people a false sense of importance. And with that, it does become harder to find the truth. Okay. Because, there's so many different conflicting things, like even as far as like food, right? Like we're dealing with the subject of food. There's so many different experts and people say, oh, you should eat this or you should eat that, or, it's not okay to eat this or it's not okay to eat that. There's so many, for every person's opinion, saying it's good to do something, there's an equal amount of people saying, oh, it's bad to do this. I ran across people, there's this guy, Aki Awakened, who said, you shouldn't drink water. You should just get most of your water from fruit and, different things like that, But these are just examples of how, like I said, everyone has an opinion. Everyone has a way. Everyone thinks that their way is the way. So this is Proverbs 14:12. It says, there is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. All right, so everyone is right in their own eyes, okay? Everyone is their own, everyone is, how do I say, their own expert in their eyes, okay, on everything, and what it is pride, man. It's pride. People are very prideful in their knowledge and what they know and what they think they know. People get on these podcasts and nowadays everyone's a fucking dating expert. Everyone is, able to speak on relationships and everyone's able to speak on health. There was a time where you had to be qualified. You had to be qualified to speak on certain things. You had relationship experts, dating coaches. You had chefs, real chefs that went to school. Let's see, doctors. You had real PhD doctors and MDs that were only qualified to speak on certain things. Now anybody can speak on anybody can speak on anything, and you don't have to be qualified. Okay, you can be any just average Joe, and people are going to listen to you, man. And that reminds me of, matter of fact, let me get this. Let's get this. This is Sirach 13:23. It says, when a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue, and look what he saith, they extol it to the clouds. But if the poor man speak, they say, what fellow is this? And if he stumble, they will help to overthrow him. So yeah, like in this case, people with money Everyone looks. It says everyone stops and listens, and they extol it to the clouds, meaning they basically kissing his ass. They basically are like, oh my God, this is so profound. How wise of a man this person is. Well, yeah, it's because he's rich. He has fame, and a perfect example is that of that is we have been saying the same things that Kanye recently made claims, different things about the truth. As far as, us being Israelites, what else? Who else? The guy Kendrick Lamar, different celebrities have spoken on the truth. And, they, people will eat it up, man. People will eat it up like, oh my God, he's so right, basically extolling it to the clouds. But if the poor man speak, which is us, we're basically, on the bottom, of society as far as riches, as far as money goes. They say, what fellow is this? So they don't listen to, the people that, that don't have it like that, man. People only listen to, people who have mass followers and a lot in their bank account. And that's a problem because, there's plenty of people who have money and people will listen to them, but they're going to lead you astray. Okay, they're not going to lead you down on a path towards righteousness. They're only going to lead you down on a path towards, self-glorification, pride, wickedness, lead you every way except through, to going down the path of the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai. All right? So that's the problem with these people. All right? So let's get this. Because what's gonna separate us, that really know the truth, what's gonna separate us from these other people is what we're saying is actually gonna come to pass. With everyone that has these different opinions, all you can do is wait and see what happens. All you can do is just wait and see who has the truth. Talking about these people who believe in different religions, and I believe this is the way, I believe that's the way. Well, everyone has faith. Everyone believes in what they believe in based off of faith. They have faith that their way is the correct way. But what's going to separate ours is this. It says, Ezekiel 33:33, and when this come to pass, let me see. Let me see if I want to go up a little bit. I started 32, and it says, and lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument. For they hear thy words, but they do them not. And this is talking about Israel, but this is talking about, men of the Lord or prophets. How they speak is likened unto an instrument, somebody that can play well on an instrument. Because, us, having known this truth for years and, having taught this truth and being well versed in the scriptures, it is very skilled, how we form our words, how we are able to convey our messages. It's like someone playing on an instrument. But it says, verse 33, here's the point. And when this come to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them. Yeah, because when you read up in this chapter, it basically goes into the wicked turning away from their sin, basically the righteous warning the wicked, right? But this is what's going to separate us from everyone else is when it comes to pass. When these prophecies come to pass, the word prophecy, a prophet is someone who tells things before it happens. So that's what's going to basically validate us, is when all these things we've been saying actually comes to pass, and it will come to pass. It says it. It says in parentheses, it says, lo, it will come. So, yeah, it will come. That's what's going to separate, people, the liars from the lies from the truth, okay? And it's going to basically put all these people to shame, all these people who have these different conflicting opinions, and they have been, leading people down a way of falsehood, okay? They're going to, they're gonna be confounded, man. All right, they're gonna be confounded and embarrassed, okay? And the elect, the ones that had it right the whole time, are gonna be exalted, okay? So this is the truth, man. This is the truth, okay? Let me see if there's anything else I want to grab. See if there's anything else I want to grab. I had one. But yeah, basically, people are going to realize that we are the prophets. Okay, let me get this. Jeremiah 28:8, it says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. Yeah, so the prophets, what did they do? They prophesied against great kingdoms. All right, so these people that aren't prophesying against America, they're not telling you, because I believe in this same chapter it goes into, in the same book, it goes into how, let me find it. Maybe. Let me find it. Oh, no, that's not it. But it says, I'll just paraphrase it, where it goes into, it says that they speak of peace. Okay, smooth things. That's what it is. Smooth things. Prophesy unto us smooth things. I think that's Isaiah 30:10. Yeah. Which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. So these people don't want to hear the truth. They want to hear lies, convenient lies, man. They want to hear that everything's going to be okay. And a lot of these people have different opinions, but their opinions are not the truth. Okay, what we're going to tell you is the truth. It may not, it may not, be sweet. Okay, it's going to be bitter. But lo, it is the truth. All right, regardless, what we're telling you is the truth. Okay, bottom line. We're telling you, we're not going to tell you lies. We're going to tell you the truth. That Esau is the so-called white man. He's the devil. He's coming down with great wrath. We're telling you that he will institute a device that he's going to implant in the masses, okay, to institute a new world order, okay, a new government, a new system, all right, We're telling you that there will be a World War III coming very soon. There's going to be a lot of destruction, famine, chaos everywhere. So, I'm going to end off on that. Lord willing, you were edified. End off by giving our praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Shai Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone. Shalom.